Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? So we are back for another episode of Empire. And guys, I was having like Empire withdrawal symptoms. I was super like down, like, oh my gosh, I need Empire. I need Empire. Yo, I was straight like fiending for Empire for the last, what was it, like 3-4 weeks? Oh my gosh, it was way too long, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. We're gonna just like get the really the highlights. If there's anything that I missed, definitely put it down below. You know how I do. I know it's been a couple weeks, so I didn't get the comments from the last one, but I'll be sure to do this for the next one, okay? Alright guys, so things were heating up in the beginning. Shyne was talking about, let's get some Lyons. Like, he was ready to retaliate because we know in the last episode, things had gotten really like crazy with him, and he was mad. He got punched in the face. He got beat up, okay? He got knocked up out, like they said on Friday, right? And it looks like Cookie, she's getting her groove back, right? Hakeem, he's totally feeling Nessa, but he's not really like telling her. I guess he just feels like they have the vibes or whatever, and he feels like he got her wrapped around his little finger. But little does he know, his brother already smashed that, okay? He already got that. You didn't think Andre was like that, but he got it, okay? So Shyne runs up in, I thought it was in Andre's house, but it was actually in Jamal's house where Andre's staying. And yeah, he was ready to shoot him. He dead had the gun pointed at him, ready to shoot him. But guess what? He had an epic fail, okay? So since he had his epic fail, luckily he had a backup gun. I mean, it wasn't lucky for Andre, but luckily for Shyne, he had a backup. But the one thing that was bad about that was that when he was about to shoot him, Nessa came out and just like pushed the gun, and the bullet like ricocheted or something else, and just like, you know, it didn't hit him, luckily. But when he seen that, he like, yo, you sleeping with the enemy? Like, what's going on? And she didn't even know they was having a beef or anything like that. So I know she was feeling kind of funny, like, what is going on? Yeah. Girl, you supposed to put family first, but not in this situation. She was getting her snooky taken. I don't know what I was going to say. Her snooky took it. Her snooky took it. So now the whole family, they have to have security because things is getting real crazy. Like, he made sure that Cookie had security. When Anika went to the doctor's visit, she had to have like an armored car and security because, you know, the baby's in there too. And Lucius wasn't playing that. So Becky, she makes an executive decision because, you know, she's kind of getting tired of kind of being overlooked, overworked, underpaid, things like that, not recognized. So she decides that she's going to take it upon herself to talk to the white guy, the A&R white guy. I forgot his name, y'all. Y'all can help me out. Put it down below if y'all know. And tell him to listen to Tiana's song, Starlight. So he listens to the song, and he actually was feeling the song. So she comes up with the plan to tell Tiana, like, okay, they love the song. They want you to do it. We're going to have you record that song. So she's like, you sure? She's like, yeah. And that's what Tiana really wanted to do. And it sounded really great. And she went ahead, recorded it. But when Cookie came and spoke to them, Cookie was just like, okay, there's been a miscommunication. You weren't supposed to record that song. And from that, it kind of backfired, and Becky got in trouble, okay? So she got taken off of her project, Tiana's project. And she was pissed off because she asked the white guy, like, I thought you liked the song. He was like, this is business, you know? It doesn't matter what I like. That's not how this goes. And, you know, instead of having her back, even though he knew it was a good song and a song that should have been frontline and on the album, he just like kind of played her out and made her look bad. So, you know, she's just fed up right now. I don't know what's going to happen with her, but she just was like, ah, you know, like screaming, had a little tantrum after everybody left. Jamal and Hakeem, they back working together. They going to do a concert, right? Because Jamal, he kind of like convinced Hakeem to be able to do it. So they're going to be doing it on the live stream for Empire. What's it called? Extreme Empire Extreme. That's what it's called. So they about to do the song. They practicing. And we love Hakeem, right? How he goes above and beyond. He was like crumping. He was like, going up on the stage, going up this way, going up that way. Like, he was just all over the place, right? So I'm like, okay, yes, I see you, Hakeem. But Jamal wasn't really feeling that. He's like, you're doing too much, bro. But Hakeem is just like, oh, you call the shots? Like, at the end of the day, you the one who's losing your fan base, and you the one who's trying to come up off of me, trying to get some of my fans. Like, Hakeem knows at the end of the day, Jamal's been kind of slipping and slagging, so he needs him more than Hakeem needs him. Like, Hakeem is good right now. He's on fire, so he wasn't trying to like tag team with his brother or anything like that. He couldn't care at the end of the day. It's like, whatever. So Shyne and Lucius, they try to have a sit down at Lucius' house and just settle this whole situation and squash it. But in the very beginning, it started to go left, honey. It just started to go like real like whoop. And luckily, Anika came out and she just kind of was like, oh my gosh, hey, Shyne. And she was just like, oh, Lucius appreciates you so much. He's been talking. One thing that I always learned that can definitely get someone to be more so on your side and for you to be able to get friends is to show appreciation. Appreciation is huge. It makes somebody feel like a gem, like they're needed, like they're wanted, like at the end of the day, like you appreciate them. And that's something that a lot of people long for. So by her doing all those things and saying what she said, it definitely got him to kind of like open up his eyes. And she's even said that he can have his own imprint, is what Lucius had mentioned to her. And when he heard that, he was just like, really? And Lucius is first he wasn't really feeling Anika getting involved, but then he was like, yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I was thinking. So under his new imprint that he's going to have, the first person that he would like is Frida Gatz. So I guess it kind of made sense later on in the episode because we see him talking to Tyreek, the half brother, aka the detective, and kind of like snitching a little bit and talking about Frida and Frida's father and things like that. And I think he's trying to have her on his team so he can get close to her and find out information so he can go back to Tyreek and give him more. I think it's looking more like that's what he's trying to do. So Jamal, he's back, he's performing, he sounds amazing, and he was doing the Empire live stream, Empire Extreme, and it was going so well. The only thing was that Lucius wasn't feeling that the numbers wasn't really going up, like the subscriber count, the view counts, it wasn't really popping the way he wanted it to pop. He's like, I guess he felt like it was a waste of time or whatever. So he starts talking to Hakeem real quick because Hakeem was about to be up next. Each of them had segments that they were about to do. So before Hakeem goes on, he asks Hakeem like about the diss record that he's supposed to be doing, and Hakeem's just like, nah, I ain't doing that. And then he's like, Hakeem slips, and I think he tells him something about like he about to get Nessa, so he's over that whole situation. And Lucius is just like, nah, your brother already got that. And he looked at Jamal, he was like, nah, not him. And then he's pointed over at Andre, and he seen like they was like real like snuggled up, and he was just like, nah, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. But I don't even think that Andre really knew that he was feeling her. I don't think he ever mentioned it. So once he heard that, then Lucius was now in his head manipulating him like, yo, go get your girl. And then as soon as he did that, it was showtime. It was done. Murder session. He just started crumping, doing that crump move, but the lyrics were totally different from what was practiced. He started talking about how Jamal been a girl ever since he was 10, dressing like a girl, how Andre betrayed him, he can't lean on his shoulder, have all these secrets. Like, he was going in. Like, you would have thought that those were people on the street that he wanted to murder. The way he was going in with the lyrics, yo. He, bodied him. don't even know if people still say that, but y'all know what I mean. Like, it was pretty much done after that. And Jamal got real upset. Like, what was that? You know, that was supposed to be his comeback moment, and he just like totally disgraced him and humiliated him. And Mama was trying to calm him down. Cookie was trying to say, no, he's mad for some reason. Just let him be mad. You know, just relax. But it turned into like this big fiasco where they was all yelling out and telling all of their business and all of their secrets, spilling all the tea, honey. And Lucius was soaking this up. He's like telling the cameras to keep on rolling, keep on filming so they could get all of that on live stream. Get all of this information because he saw the numbers was going up. On the iPad he had, they was just zooming, it was going, and he was like, yes, this is what we need, because drama sells. People like to see drama, people like to see controversy. It keeps people coming back. That's why things like the Bad Girls Club are so successful, honey. So yeah, they pretty much, that was going down. But Cookie, you know, she was shutting down those cameras, pulling out plugs. Shut this down, about to break their cameras. She was over it. Like, stop filming this. Stop filming my family for the world to see. So yeah, that was a crazy moment. And then the last scene was pretty much the whole thing that I just told you, where Shyne, he was talking to the detective, and I'm just like, wow, like, ooh, you on some snitching mode? I thought they said he wasn't a snitch. Well, I guess they were wrong. They don't really know anything about him. And yeah, the detective Tyreek, he's playing dirty anyway, so I'm not feeling him at all. He just needs to go somewhere. But let me know what you guys thought about the episode down below. What was your favorite part? Whatever you want to share it down below for your chance to be featured on my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. And be sure to stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. I'll see you in the next one. Later.